Let's hope this is going to work. Oh, I done derped. I done derped. Hey there, Crazy Pigs, and welcome to GamePar Plays Crazy Pig Survival Valor, episode number 11. And on today's agenda, we are going to have an awesome adventure. Behind me, you can see my brewing station, and we're going to need to use that right off the bat today because we are going to go in search of an ocean monument and take that thing over and start the process of clearing out all the water because New Haven is going to take so much sea lanterns, so many. That's the proper way to say it, GamePar. So many, not so much. So many sea lanterns, and we need a renewable source of sea lanterns. So I've got my brewing station all ready to go. However, I was looking in my chests, and I've got lots of night vision potions because, as you saw underneath me, we've got loads of carrots, and I can make night vision potions like mad. But I have no, what do you call them? Oh yeah, pufferfish. I don't have any pufferfish, and we need to go on a mission to get pufferfish, so we need to find a nice place to go fishing. And I need to just sit there and grind some fish for a while and see how many pufferfish we can get. So let's get started, shall we? All right, so I'm not sure what I did with my fishing line. What did I do with my fishing line? Is it in here? Luck of the Sea 2. No, I don't think that's the right one. Is it in my ender chest? Aha, here we go. So let's see. On my fishing rod, I have Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 2. Ooh, maybe I could combine the Luck of the Sea from the other one and get a higher Luck of the Sea. Is that a thing? Can I do that? Let's see what happens if I take that over to my anvil. So we will take my good one, and we'll take this junky one. Look at the C3. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we need to find some place to go fishing. So let's head up to the surface and find a nice place to go fishing. Let's see. How much fuel? Okay, I've got lots of fuel in my jetpack, so we might as well use that. And you can see a couple people have started building on their lots, and they must have heard that I said that we had a bit of a aquamarine aesthetic going on because they've used all the blocks from a ocean monument to build. So that's going to be an interesting look. We'll see how that turns out. And there's some nice water here. Let's get up in this tree. That way we're safe from nighttime mobs and different things. And I'm just going to sit here and go fishing for a while. I'm not going to show it all here, but if there's anything interesting, I'll bring you back. It is now raining, so I'm hoping that the rain will produce more fish. I have not gotten a whole lot here during the daytime when it's not raining. Fishing really is a boring endeavor. Oh, was that a salmon or was that a... Yep, salmon. Fishing is kind of a boring endeavor, isn't it? But there's no other way to get pufferfish. So I'm just going to be sitting here in the rain, see what I can get. All right, so I have been fishing for about the last half hour, and I haven't gotten a whole lot. I've gotten a little bit of stuff. So we're going to take a quick look. I got 6 pufferfish. And so that's going to make about 18 potions, and that's not going to be a super large amount. But that's going to get us started. Hey there, Mr. Baby Zombie. You can just stay right there. I'm not going to worry about you too much. All right, so let's head back to the home base and get started on some brewing. So, how do you brew night vision potions? Well, first thing you do is you start with water bottles. Now, okay, so I've got an empty bottle here, and you fill it with water. I'm sure most of you know all about brewing, much more than I do. We're going to put water bottles in here. So you've got your 3 water bottles, and you need to make an awkward potion. And I know it's quite awkward to make an awkward potion. To make an awkward potion, take your nether wart, stick it in, and I just realized I'm out of fuel in this one. So let's grab some blaze rods, let's make some blaze powder, and let's throw this in here. There we go. Oh, there we go. So, nether wart is going to brew down, and we are going to end up with our awkward potion. So awkward, so awkward. Yes. This is almost as boring as fishing, watching it brew. And you don't even get coffee at the end. How rude. So now we have our awkward potion. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a puffer fish and put that in there. Now while that's brewing, it's going to create a 3-minute breathing potion, and that's well and good, but I'd much rather have an 8-minute potion. You don't want to be replacing your 3 minutes. You don't want to be replacing your potions all the time. So we're going to put a piece of redstone, and that's going to turn the 3-minute water breathing potion into an 8-minute water breathing potion. Oh, we got some awkward potions down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my puffer fish in here. That's the sound I imagine the puffer fish makes when it goes full blown up. Yeah. Oh, that one didn't quite go in. Pick her up. Toss her in. Now, this one up here should be completely done. So we've got 3 8-minute potions there. And we've got 3 minutes. So let's put our redstone in. Redstone in. Redstone in. Redstone in. And I think that's... Oh, one more. I think that's the last one. Yep, that's the last one. By the time we do that, these are almost done. Yep. All right, I'm going to collect those and dump off these extra items that I don't need carrying on, and then we're going to go look for a ocean monument. So, be right back. Everything is good to go. I don't know why I have this particular tool in my hand. That's a little better. All right, I have some potions in my inventory. I have some in my EC, my ender chest that I can activate, or not activate, but access pretty quickly. And we're going to go find an ocean. And I don't know if this water here actually leads to an ocean or not, but we're going to fly. Oh, my jetpack, which has propulsion on it to help make me go faster, is all charged up with fuel. We should be set. So we are going to head north and see if we can come across an untouched ocean monument. All right, I'm going to try something new and see if I can kick this thing into high gear, into fast forward mode, so that we are not wasting all kinds of video time. We found one! We found one! We found one! We found one! Just where that... Oh, I just chopped off part of that tree. Anyway, where that arrow is pointing is an ocean monument, and we're going to go and we're trying to try to get in and kill the Elder Guardians and all that kind of fun stuff before they try to get us with that mining fatigue. I need to get in there and kill them all. If I get hit with mining fatigue, I'm going to have to go in the front door, and that's no fun. So let us get going and get in there. It is this way. I'm going to drink my night breathing. Wow, my night vision and my water breathing, and that's going to help us out. Can I get right in the top before it gets me? Aha! Let's fire at this thing. Fire! Fire at will. You know, I never... There we go. There's one down. And let's get our sponge. All right. One Elder Guardian down. Where's our exit? Where's our exit? Where's the hole in the roof? Oh, there it is. Just hard to see. All right. Now, I think one's going to be down here. One's going to be down here. So, how long until we've got mining fatigue is over? What I'm going to do is I'm going to heal myself. Then I'm going to break the block and fly up to the top. There we go. Now I'm going to get another water breathing night vision. Here we go. This is called a direct assault. Direct assault. Kill it! Fire! 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 Aha! Gotcha. Now mining fatigue is back in play. Now I've got access to healing, but you could do this with milk buckets, same kind of thing, right? So we're just going to go out of range of those guardians there. We're going to go get another. This is eating up my potions, but that is fine because I think the other one is here. If I'm doing this right. Potion. Potion. Let's get in there before mining fatigue sets in. Ugh. Okay. I broke the block. Mining fatigue in play. Night vision. Water breathing. All right. Drink potions. And go in. Aha, there it is. Fire! Fire! Fire at will. I don't know why everybody always fires at will. I don't know what he did to anybody. There we go. Whew. And with that, all the Elder Guardians are gone. That is seriously the best way to deal with these things. Go in the top, go in either of these two sides, and you're going to get all Ender, all Guardians. Now, I can't break any blocks right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out the 4 corners. Yeah, I know. These Guardians are going to try to get me. I'm going to mark out the 4 corners because we're going to need to drain all the water out of here, and I want to know exactly where my 4 corners are going to be. And then we're going to need to glass in the 4 walls. If I claim this, oh right, I can't break anything right now. Sorry, just before I leave, are there any other themes, materials-wise, at New Haven? Anyone can build in any blocks they want to except dirt builds. All right. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do the 4 corners, and then I'm going to come back. My 4 corners are in, so this marks out the 4 corners of the Ocean Monument, which is going to be important when we build our Ender farm, right, our Guardian farm. Next step is to claim this thing, so hopefully I have enough claim blocks to do this. I think I should. I should have more than enough claim blocks to do this. All right. So that's click on both corners, and there we go. This now belongs to me. All right. The next step in this whole process is going to be draining out both the outside and the inside of this build. So that's going to take a little bit of grinding, of either doing sand or finding a good room full of sponges in here. So I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to go inside and try exploring once this fatigue wears off. Mining fatigue has worn off, and we are all set to go. I've got my sponges, I've got my potions, I've got a few extra backup in my ender chest, I've got a couple furnaces so that we can dry out our sponges. I think we are ready to go. I'm going to start by draining the inside of the monument, and then we'll build up the glass walls. I've got it claimed so the water won't fall in. If we just do the whole sand deal. But I know that there's some updates to the way water works coming up in a new update that will be coming out in the next while. And whenever Crazy Pig does the update, I don't want any unexpected problems. So I'm just going to glass these walls so that there's absolutely no chance of water falling in. So let's drink our potions. Let's get those out of the way. And let's go on in. We're going to go in, we're going to seal this hole, and we are going to start sponging this place up. Now, you're probably wondering, what type of Guardian farm am I going to build? Well, here's the thing. I'm not overly skilled at coming up with my own designs for things like that. So, I am going to do the best thing I can think of to do, and that is find the best working Guardian farm I think I can find online, on YouTube, etc., and copy it! That's right, I'm just going to blatantly say I'm going to copy a Guardian farm. And the one that I think I'm going to do is by a YouTuber named Endeavour. And I didn't see this on this YouTuber's page, but apparently they're the ones that have designed it, and I saw it on Hermitcraft, on one of Mumbo Jumbo's videos, and so I'm going to attempt to do that because it looked like it was working fantastically. And I'm not really all that interested in reinventing the wheel, you know? So that's what I think I'm going to do. Let's just jump down here, get rid of water. Water everywhere. And sponges, they do work. It's too bad sponges don't work the way that they used to work, where you could just continuously use them without having to dry them out. Ooh! Come on! You know you want to die for me. There we go. Collect all the goodies. Now, I think I had like 40 some odd sponges. And fight the water, fight the water, fight the water. That's clearly not enough to do this, so I'm going to have to place them, get rid of water, dry them out, and repeat. So basically, place, collect, dry, rinse and repeat. That is going to be the way things are going on. So I'm just going to kind of make my way through here. There's nothing really overly exciting to see as I'm doing this. So why don't I go through here, dry this place out, and I will bring you back if I find anything exciting like sponge rooms or cool things like that. Alright, we are back, and I have just finished clearing out this ocean monument of all the water, and you'll notice I've got a couple extra sponges. Guess what? Oh, I found a sponge room. That is so sweet. You know, I always love finding sponge rooms because sponges are such an important resource when you're doing this kind of work. The more sponges you have, the better your clearing goes. And you can see these huge spaces are such a pain to clear out. I mean, they are really time consuming. And the more sponges you have, the better it is. So I've got stack plus um, a stack plus 12 of sponges, and that is superb. So now that this is all cleared out, and I've kind of gone through, I've double checked that it is all cleared out, and that's the front door here. I've just got it blocked off. The next step is to clear out the water all around. So let's go up to the surface and have a look. So I've got the 4 pillars here. Inside, we're going to need to clear this completely out. I'm going to get zapped by one of the guardians here if I'm sticking around here too long. But first, we need to build our glass wall all the way around. And I need to get enough sand to do that. Let's take a look here. I do have some glass in my storage here. I don't think I have too much. No, I don't have too much glass. And I don't think I have a whole pile of sand either. Let's take a quick gander here. Sand. Yeah, so I don't have a huge amount. So I'm going to need to go do a supply run for sand. And so instead of doing that on cam, I'm going to do that off cam and just get that done, get that grinding underway, and then we will be able to get the glass wall installed. So when I'm ready to get that glass wall installed, I've got all the glass smelted, ready to go, I will bring you back. So I was just thinking, and I've just spent all this time finding sand, turning it into a pile of glass, and I thought it's going to look pretty ugly if all I have is a massive wall of glass. I really need to decorate a little bit, make it look a little bit better. So I think what I'm going to do is lay down sand around the perimeter, maybe play around with how sponges work a bit with claims, and just look at clearing this out. And then once it's all cleared out and I've got some time, I can think about a cool design wall I can put around here. And if you have any ideas about what kind of wall I should put around my Guardian farm, put those down in the comments, and I'll see those, and maybe we can come up with something really fun to put around here as a perimeter wall. All right, I've got to go get some more sand because I turned it all into glass, and I'm going to lay sand down along the perimeter and then start working on clearing out the water. So I took a look at my resources and realized I had a pile of gravel. So I've gone along and I've created a gravel wall along the perimeter of this ocean monument, and I've gone along and I've added these pillars all along. And what I think I'm going to try to do, I don't know if it's going to work, I'm going to do this on cam for you all to see, and you might just see a fail and a facepalm. That's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use these pillars to eventually work my way down using sponges and see if that's going to suck up all the water. The only issue I'm wondering is if all the water is just going to move in, but I think if I start one side and work my way around, I think I'm going to be fine. Oh, hello. Also, just a word of advice if you're doing something like this, it's a lot easier, as I discovered, because I did 2 sides the hard way by going under the water with potions and filling it in from the bottom up, because, you know, just going along and filling it up like a little block at a time here is pretty slow. I got 2 sides done and I realized, wait a minute, if I put a line of blocks across, I can build the wall on top, go along, knock them out, and all those are going to fall down and do it for me. It's much safer, easier with all these guardians swimming around to do your building of your gravel above the water. So lessons learned there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go along through here. I'm going to get rid of all of these scaffolding blocks, and which will expose the pillars. Then I'm going to go along and put sponges on each pillar, and that should suck up a level of water, and hopefully doing that a level at a time. Ooh, Somebody just killed the dragon. All right. So doing that, a few levels at a time, I should be able to eventually work my way down using those sponges. So let me clear this all out, then I will come back, and I've got to clear these torches off. I was using those to line up our pillars here. But let me clear this out, and then I will come back, and we will try out this whole sponge thing together. All right, I've got sponges in my hands. I've got some furnaces loaded up with coal ready to dry these things out. I've got lots of coal in my jetpack. The pillars are ready. Let's just see how this is going to go, shall we? Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Let's hope this is going to work. Oh, I done derped. Yeah, give me one moment. I've got to cut these all down by at least one level. Derpiness is now fixed. All right, let's try this again. Take 2. Boop. 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 Grr. This is not going to be close enough. Ugh. What if I do start... Oh, it's making some sort of progress anyway. You know what? I think this is going to be a fail, and I think I'm going to have to create some segments. Yeah. All right, back to the drawing board, everybody. After that cringeworthy attempt last time to clear this out with the sponges, I have come up with a method that seems to be working. What I've done is I've just laid out a grid pattern of blocks, and I'm laying 20 levels of sand or gravel on top of this, and then I'm going along getting rid of the blocks underneath, letting all that fall down, and creating these little square areas that I can sponge out. And I've just test run this first area here, and it seems to have worked. So let's just to show you what I'm doing here. I'm placing sponges in opposite corners, going down using my jetpack, and this seems to be doing the job, and seems to be doing the job quite well. And that didn't take too many. Then I can just pop down the corners here, practice my acrobatic skills. Do the same on the other side here. And then I can collect all my sponges. So, this looks like it's working. And I mean, it's a bit time consuming, but an hour, well, maybe 40 minutes or so, I was able to do this one little section. So it's going to take a while. And so I'm not going to bore you with all that. But when I bring you next, when I bring you back next, all this water should be gone, and we'll be removing all the sand and gravel and whatnot. So that is my task ahead of me, probably for the next couple days before I come back and record another clip on this. So, time to get to work. I thought I should show you this process from the beginning, like the whole process here of how I'm getting rid of the water. So I have built up, and it probably took me about half an hour, I guess, to put the fallable blocks on top of my stone brick scaffolding. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and I'm going to eliminate the scaffolding. And it's all going to fall into the water. And so am I, apparently. You know what? I can't tell if I broke that block or not. Yeah, So I should go along and break... There we go. That's how I'm going to have to do it. So we break all these blocks, and all of this just falls into the water, and it creates the segmented areas, just like this. Now, some areas are going to be a little bit taller. Some areas are going to be a little bit shorter, and we'll need to clean that up after. But that's just because there is an ocean monument underneath, and there's different levels to the ocean monument. And I know that means that I'm going to be laying down some bricks that I don't need to get rid of. I mean, laying down some bricks, right. Gravel that I didn't really need to place, but this is still going to be so much faster than just filling it in completely. There's a whole pile of blocks I'm not going to have to fill in with gravel. Now, the other benefit of this method is that, well, I can reuse all the gravel and all the sand that I dump because I can just go in after I get rid of the water. So once the water's gone from this area, I can remove this line and all of these lines. And this wall here that I'm breaking right now is going to stay right in place. And I can just work my way across. And that means I don't have to mine gobs and gobs and gobs of extra sand or gravel. So it's a much more resource-friendly method than what I've seen other people do, where they fill the entire thing in and then clear the entire thing out. And I've seen a couple people use machines to fill it in, but they still have to AFK putting blocks into their machine, and that really doesn't work for me. That really doesn't work for anybody on the server because you get kicked after a little bit. But this, I think, is going to be the way to do it. All right, so we're just going to go in and fill up these extra areas. So let me get some of this gravel here. And as I get further along, I can place fewer levels of gravel on top because the ocean monument, it gets taller in the middle. All right, so I've got some gravel here. And I've dried out all of my sponges. So let's just investigate. We've got full, 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 and we just need a little bit more over here. Okay, there we go. Now that this is done, I'm going to go in with my sponges. And this goes super quick, especially with a jetpack. I mean, it would go pretty quickly if you were playing in a world that didn't have jetpacks as well, because you can swim. Oh, hello there, Mr. Guardian. Let's just get rid of you and collect all your goodies. Yep. Okay. So, I'm going to finish sponging these out, and then, oh, I just put that sponge in the wrong container. I went the wrong way. Okay, pick that up. I'm going to sponge these out, and then I'm going to bring you back and clear all this gravel out so that I can reuse it. So my sponges are drying, and we have a server restart happening here shortly. So I'm going to show you what I am doing here. So let's hop down to the bottom. When it's cleared out, I just drop a torch, collect all of the blocks, and basically rinse and repeat. And this way, by segmenting it like this and using the sponges and then clearing out these walls I don't need anymore, I'm able to reclaim all these blocks of gravel and sand and reuse them. And that way I don't have to go mining for sand for countless hours to do this job. Yeah, so get rid of these blocks here. Just have to make sure that you don't get rid of your water retaining wall. Yeah. There we go. Collect those all up. Collect my torches. and move on. Now, you're wondering, how is this water being held back here? We use grief prevention on Crazy Pig, and grief prevention prevents water from flowing into your claims, because sometimes people might try to grief your claim by dumping water from outside your claim. So grief prevention prevents that, but it gives this handy little feature that it's just going to hold this water back in this wall. And we're going to do some sort of creative wall all around, because I believe in the 1.13 update, whenever that might happen, because it's a server and it uses plugins, and developers update plugins whenever they get around to updating plugins. It's just the nature of running a Minecraft server. But there's a chance that it might break this if I just leave it like this, so we'll want to take some time and build a decorative wall around this thing. So this is how it's working, and I've got to say it's working out pretty sweet. So it's not going to take me anywhere near as long to clear the water out of here as some traditional methods. So it's going to take me a couple days probably to get this done, but I will bring you back to see the glorious results. We are back with a progress update, and boy oh boy did this ever take an awful lot of time, but doesn't it look glorious? The ocean monument in all of its exposed glory. This is really quite a beautiful build. It's you know, it's almost too bad that it's going to get completely destroyed here in a few minutes. But I've got to tear it all down. The monument sits at level 39, and from the best research I've been able to do, the bottom of my water chamber needs to be sitting right here at this level, 38. Level 38. So everything above, being the entire monument, has to come down. So that is my next task. But this took 2 days of on and off work. I have a real life, so, you know, I can't just sit here on Minecraft all day long. But this took the better part of 2 days to completely clear out. But it looks super amazing just sitting here in this emptied out square in the middle of the ocean. So, my next job, clearo of the monument. And that is going to be, this is seriously a monumentous job getting all this stuff done. But you know what? I think it's going to be completely worth it, because this thing is just going... Ooh. This thing is just going to rock out the sea lanterns, or, well, the resources to make the sea lanterns. So it's going to be well worth doing. All right, onward to the next task, and I will bring you back, and there will simply be an empty hole. Here it is, all cleared out except for the bottom level. The bottom level is sitting on, like I said, level 39. I need a platform at level 38. Let's just check the things here. Yep. Where are we here? Level 36, 30. Oh, looking at 39. I need a platform here. Also, underneath is all this water. And I believe I need to clear out all the water and have a solid platform underneath. So, my next job, now that the monument has been cleared, is to eliminate this platform, drop down loads of gravel into the water pit, and build my platform from which we will build the Guardian farm. Now, like I said, this is not my design, and I found this design while watching one of the Hermitcraft videos by Mumbo Jumbo, which then directed me to the person who actually built this thing and designed this thing, and I'm going to include links to both those videos in the description below. So if you're interested in building this, I take absolutely zero credit for this design that is going to be springing up here. I'm going to basically be copying block by block. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Hey, I'm an expert at building a creeper dome, not at building guardian farms. So that's what we're going to do. I put this right, bloop, this beacon here, and it's got the haste 2 on it, and that's really helped me clear this out quite quickly. We are going to continue on. So, hopefully by the time I bring you back, this will be filled in, all the water will be filled in, we will have a nice platform from which to start our build. Guys, I kind of just got on a roll and just went building, and, well, I kind of finished the Guardian farm. And I kind of just kept going, and I wanted to tidy things up, and I just kind of went mining and, well, kind of just cleared out the crazy pig world and might have crashed the server. Yeah, if you can't get on right now, this might be the reason why. Sorry? Yeah. Actually, guys, this is Numburn's download world where you can see how the Guardian farm was built. And it is basically a download of his world where he built this. And the benefit to this is I can go into game mode 3, which puts me into Spectre mode, and I can get all the way down here and see just how this thing is created block by block. Like I said, I'm not, look at all those things in there. Like I said, I am not one to be able to figure out how all this stuff works and to kind of create it myself. I am one to find the person who built it the best and copy their design, and so that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to now take some time and look through this and kind of just figure it all out and get my game plan going. I can't get on this crazy big server right now. The server's been down for about a day. Not quite sure why. It's not because of me, everybody. But sometimes with servers, things just kind of happen, whether it's hardware, software, plugins, or who knows what. I have run a couple servers before, and I do know that the simplest thing can cause a crazy issue, and it can take a long time to figure out just exactly what's wrong. So bear with us, everybody, as the server is down at the moment. But it gives me some time to do the research I need to do. And I did finish off clearing out the area and building a platform around where we're going to build the Guardian farm. I just can't show you guys right now. So, I'm in Spectre mode, so let's go into game mode survival, and let's go back and do our, there we go, there I am, ha 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 ha. All right, actually let me just take this off because I rarely just talk to you guys without armor on. But yeah, so this is I think this is kind of cool, and it's a great way to figure out how to build something, because I would never be able to figure this out on my own. But that's it for today, guys, because we can't get back on the server. So until we can get back on the server, and until I can start working on this, I will say goodbye. I will leave those links to Numburn's video about this, and also a link to Mumbo Jumbo's video where I discovered this for the first time. Always make sure you cite your sources. If you take material from somebody else, don't claim that it's your own. Make sure you cite your sources. That's very important. Always give credit to the people who have created things. So I'm going to put those links in below. If you like these videos, make sure that you hit that thumbs up and you click on the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed yet, share this all around. Tell your friends, tell everybody to watch these videos. We're almost at 100 subscribers, people. I know some of those might not be all genuine accounts, because I think a few people have subscribed with multiple accounts, but we're almost at 100 subscribers, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's pretty cool. So until next time, everybody, enjoy playing Minecraft and share this around, tell everybody, and have a great day, guys. We will see you back in episode 12.